now. Happy Friday!
Hi, everybody.
How's it going?
Sushi Friday.
Sushi Friday again.
Yeah. This looks delicious as usual, right, guys?
It sure does. I can't wait to dive into my jade roll.
Mmm.
Mount Sinai Sushi does it again.
Giving away a gift certificate today, right?
One lucky winner can win this $25 gift certificate to Mount Sinai Sushi.
You can have lunch on us if you have not tried it yet. And I think after we do this giveaway from Mount Sinai Sushi, we are going to be looking for where we should have our next lunches from.
So let us know where your favorite Port Jefferson lunch spot is, and we will try to have lunch there or get takeout from there and, expand.
Change it up a little.
Yeah, change it up a little.
Why
Good.
not?
So in
Everyone
order
likes
to be
change.
entered to win this gift certificate, all you have to do is leave us a comment below anytime while we're doing our live video today. It can be a question about the house.
Keep
it can
them coming
be
in.
something that you just want to say hello.
Or it could be your recommendation for lunch next
Or
week.
you can ask why we're all wearing these hats and gloves and scarves and wondering what the heck we're doing.
Oh, that's a good one. Why are we wearing hats and gloves and scarves?
You
Winter
tell me.
is on its way, right, guys? It's
That's
getting
right.
colder by the day, and we thought we should take part in giving back to the community. So Keller Williams is having a hat, glove, sock drive.
Socks, important.
Yes.
So in our office, we will be having a collection bin, and if you would like to donate any new items, they should have the tags on. All the items are going to go to the homeless in the area. So that's a great
It's
cause.
such a thing that's always gets forgotten when people are donating their old jeans or sweaters, but socks sometimes are just not things that
Yeah.
people always seem to donate. So new socks and hats and gloves when you're out shopping for your kids, just grab an extra pair and drop them off in our office.
And we're going to be collecting all month long, starting now, all through November, and partly into December. So you have plenty of time to pick something up and drop it by. And if you can't get out for some reason, we will even come to your house to pick it
Absolutely.
up for an
We're
extra
happy to do that.
concierge.
Absolutely. Yep. And with winter coming up, a little bit later on, we're going to talk about a couple of things about getting your house ready to prepare for the winter.
Yeah.
But you might notice that we're coming to you not from our office today, but from one of our listings. This is 27 Pilgrim Drive
7 Pilgrim Drive.
in Port Jefferson, and we're going to be having actually an open house here this weekend, Saturday, from 2 to 4 p.m. And we wanted to actually bring our Sushi Friday to this house to make everyone aware that not only are we having the open house this weekend, but this house is available. So there's sometimes a lot of questions because the way our MLS system works and the way the process here on Long Island works as to whether a house is truly available or not available. And we have a sales agreement that realtors write, not a contract, which makes us different from most of the other states that realtors are not allowed to actually write the contract. So it puts us in this limbo period before a contract is signed. And it still shows up on Zillow, it still shows up on Realtor.com, it still shows up on all the websites, but it might actually have an accepted offer on it. So until you call a real estate agent to find out, and they're really keeping in touch with the listing agent to find out whether a house is truly available or not available, it's a kind of a gray area. So we encourage you to always reach out to us if you ever have a question of whether a house is truly available or not available. And we're always happy to, if it's our listing, obviously get back to you. But if it's not our listing, be persistent with the other
To keep the
agents to
updates
keep
going.
updates because it is a
And
it's
things
an
do, in the
ongoing
market that we're in,
revolution.
things do fall apart for various reasons. So one day a house could be on the market, and then have an accepted offer, but something happened with that offer, and the following week it's available again. So having an agent, that's all the more reason why you have to have a good agent that's working on your behalf to keep that follow-up going.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and this is a fantastic home.
It is.
Absolutely move-in ready. Amazing neighborhood here, really close to the beaches, and you've got 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, hardwood floors throughout, central air conditioning updated, heating updated, Anderson windows.
nice flat backyard with a beautiful deck, very private.
Coarse countertops, stainless steel appliances, everything that that the home buyer today is looking for.
So come visit me on Saturday,
Oh,
right?
go visit Mike tomorrow at his open house.
That's right.
And also, some things that they're going to be doing here, and we should all be doing to get ready for winter is there's a whole checklist of things that can sometimes seem a little overwhelming, but some basic things that there are some reminders to do. Obviously, winterizing your sprinklers.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big one on top of the list.
I
I think
is that something you could do yourself?
you can. Some companies, if you have a landscaper, they'll come and do it $50, $75 to blow out your sprinklers for you. It's a very easy way to not have to worry about it. But if you have an air compressor, you can blow it out yourself. Mike, do you do your own sprinklers?
I do my own.
Yeah.
I
And
just hook up a compressor to it.
is it pretty simple to do?
Very simple. It takes about 15 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And
Saves a lot of headache when the temperature goes below freezing, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, absolutely. We're going to have a list of those types of things on our blog. Just a reminder, if you want to download it, we'll put the link on there. It'll include winterizing your sprinklers, getting your chimney cleaned. Some people say you should have it cleaned every year. I know a lot of chimney companies, they call around this time of year. But, be leery of what they're going to do for you. You don't necessarily need it cleaned every year. I hear every 2 years or
But
3
it certainly
years.
should be looked at from time to time. That's
Depends
for
on
sure.
how much you use it, really.
Right.
If you're using it for a wood burning stove, every year.
Yeah.
If it's just a flue that's for your oil burner, every couple of years is fine.
Yeah, yeah. So we usually recommend a great company, Soot Solutions. They're honest people. They'll come, they'll take a look, they'll do an inspection, they'll clean the chimney. They'll tell you what you don't need as much as what you do need, which is just something to be aware of. They're not the type of people that are going to try to sell you on something that is not necessarily something that you need, which we really like about them, and that's one of the reasons why we recommend them. And then, of course, there's the gutter cleaning, and the list goes on and on. But
It's that time of year to start thinking about all those things, for
It
sure. Fill up your
is.
oil tanks and make sure when it does get cold, you've got plenty of oil in there to crank up the heat.
yeah,
Don't wait until December 1st or February 1st to call and have your oil burner serviced. Do it now, before the rush, before you really need it. Get it done.
And what about those snow shovels?
oh my goodness, you know what? it's the
We have to
perfect
talk
time
about
to
snow while we still have
dig
snow
them out from
going
the
on.
back, get them out from behind all the regular shovels, the gardening equipment, the grass seed and all of that. Bring all the winter stuff from the back of the shed up to the front so that you're not surprised or digging around
Right, when
with
that unexpected snowfall comes.
When
I
you're in a
think I
hurry.
remember a few years ago having a few flurries on Halloween.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
It wasn't a
It
blizzard,
doesn't feel that way
but
today.
it was
no.
a few flakes. So you never know when the snow is around the corner. That's for sure.
It's better to be prepared.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly.
And we are coming up on the weekend.
Thank
Friday.
goodness.
Yay.
Thank goodness.
Thank God it's Friday.
What's going on in town? So big day for the kids in Port Jeff, right, Mike?
Absolutely. Homecoming weekend for Port Jeff. That kicks off tonight at 7 o'clock over at the high school. They're having the bonfire. So you're all welcome to come on down and see that. And then tomorrow, I think there's the parade at 11.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we host Southampton at 2 o'clock for the big football game.
Go Port
Homecoming
Jeff.
So
Yeah.
Go Royals!
Royals.
Like we're gonna get some gorgeous
It's going
weather.
to be beautiful.
It's gonna be
Finally
great.
for a
Perfect
homecoming.
weekend. Yeah.
Mhm.
And then in the evening time, I think it starts at 7. Port Jefferson is hosting the Taste of Port Jefferson.
That's a big
So-
change, isn't it? I remember
used to be in the
Taste
afternoon,
being in the
so-
afternoon. Well, that'll be nice.
They've changed it to the evening. You can buy tickets at the door, and they are $65 at the door. And I think they have over 35 restaurants participating this year, which is going to be awesome.
Are they all local? Like,
For the most part, they're local. I'll take a quick look. There's Bliss and Setauket, Chick-fil-A, which we know is always such a great sponsor of all of our events in
Wonderful
town.
supporter of our community.
Companies like Costco, the Crazy Crepe Cafe in Mount Sinai, which I have yet to try, but we might have to put that on our lunch menu. They make an amazing grilled cheese, I hear.
wow.
Let's see what
Someone
else.
put that as a comment.
Oh yeah, Flying Pig, Long Island Poorhouse, Land and Sea, locals. We love locals.
Yeah,
Port Jeff Lobster House, Ruvo, Slurp, another
Our
favorite
friends
of
at
ours.
Slurp.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sounds
So
like
we've got a
good
lot of
lineup.
great places. So if you're available tomorrow night, you can still get tickets at the door.
Did I see Tuscany?
You
on
did.
there? Tuscany. Tommy O'Grady, how are ya? He's a great guy.
He's a great
If you
guy.
haven't been to Tuscany, you got to get there over there in Miller Place.
They just expanded. They moved down the street just like less than a mile away, and they expanded. And now I think they're double the size, so they can really fulfill all their catering and special event parties that they do. But they're fantastic. They do a great job.
Is that everything?
Wow.
Could it be?
I think so. I think it is.
Wow. So if you haven't left a comment yet, be sure to do that. Say hello. We'll put you into the drawing for Mount Sinai Sushi gift certificate.
When are we going to let the winner know?
This afternoon.
Sounds good.
All right.
Yeah, why wait?
We'll do a drawing on all the wonderful comments that we
Are we going to put it on Facebook, or are we going to put it on what?
Facebook.
Facebook,
okay.
Facebook, baby. If it's not on Facebook, it's not true. That's right.
This is where the real news happens.
This is all about the real news. That's right. No fake news here.
All right.
Right.
All
All
right.
right. Have a wonderful weekend.
Have a good weekend.
We'll see you at the open
Shout out
house.
to my cousin Michael, who's getting married this weekend. Let's wish
Oh,
him lots of
congratulations,
luck.
Michael.
Bye.
Bye.